I'm going to tell you how terrible dialogue can actually serve a really valuable purpose in a path towards more advanced screenwriting. Many writers often write on-the-nose dialogue, which is essentially where the characters speak really directly and often communicate exactly what they're thinking. You can find value in the bad lines of dialogue when you get to rewriting your script, and that's because these instances of on-the-nose dialogue serve as signposts for clarifying beats in a scene. A beat is essentially a unit of change that a character experiences in reaction to something else that's happened in the scene. They're essentially what moves the scene forward towards its resolution. Imagine there's two characters walking through a dark forest. One of them gives a really terrible on-the-nose line of dialogue like, "This place gives me the creeps." Obviously the beat there is them expressing fear. Once you've clarified that beat, you can think about how you can transform it into something that's more visual. Alternatively, you could use this bad line of dialogue as a signpost to change the beat to something more promising. Maybe the character then tries to convince the other character in the scene to turn back and go home. Perhaps they're concealing the fact that they're scared, so maybe they could say something like, "There's obviously going to be nothing down there." A line like that is grounded in some degree of motivation, but it doesn't directly state what the character wants or what the character feels at that time. Also, bad lines of dialogue can help you to clarify a scene structure. So imagine this line from a character that is, "Don't even think about talking to me." And then their following line of dialogue is, "Just leave me alone." That's essentially hitting the same beat. That might be your intention for the character to be static, but consider the fact that good dialogue is often reactionary and there's usually a power struggle that goes back and forth as it escalates towards a resolution. So by paying attention to those bad lines of dialogue and clarifying the beats in a scene, you can understand the scene structure a lot more, which is a much more advanced process of screenwriting. If you found this video useful, you can follow me on here, and if you would like me to give you coverage on your script, you can head over to nick4.com.